Hello and welcome to Out of the Darkroom on Adorama TV. I'm Ruth Medjber and today I'm going to be chatting to you about music photography, but specifically how to shoot from the photographer's pit. I'm here in Whelan's of Wexford Street, probably one of the busiest venues we have in Dublin and a place where I've spent a good chunk of my life photographing everybody that's come through the doors. Now you'll notice when small venues like this sell out, they will put up a steel barrier in front of the stage. This is to give the band a little bit of protection from the crazy fans in the front row. It also creates a little bit of space in which the photographers can work, and that's why we call it the photographer's pit. Photographers' pits are these elusive and exclusive places. When I was a teenager sneaking into gigs, I used to really admire the photographers in those pits because they get to shoot so close to the stage. Now, not everyone with a camera can just wander into a pit because it's usually guarded by a security guard. So you will just have to show your press pass. Press passes usually come in two forms. They can be stickies like these, which you just stick onto your jeans or your t-shirt, or they could be tour laminates. Now, both of these are granted by either the promoter or the band themselves. So if you're looking to shoot a show of a non-local band who happens to be passing through your area, the easiest way of getting accreditation to this gig will be to contact the venue promoter. Another way around it, if it's a local band, then get in touch with the band themselves through social media or onto their manager, that kind of thing. So let's talk about what you can't do in a photographer's pit. Photographer's pits are small spaces usually. In small venues, the photographer's pit could be about a foot and a half wide. So no tripods, no monopods. Nothing that's going to take up excessive room. It just makes a lot more sense. You're in there to take photographs. You're not in there to shoot video, generally. So make it nice and handheld, duck in, take your shots, move, let another photographer in. Over here in UK and Ireland, we say this rule: 3 songs, no flash. 3 songs, no flash. That means you're in the pit for the first 3 songs and you are not allowed to flash. No band wants to have 10 photographers flash, 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 flash in their face. It's really distracting. Distracting for the band and for the crowd as well. So learn to shoot with the stage lights. Always wear black. It's not just to come across like super cool, it's so that you're not distracting. You don't want the fans to be looking at you instead of the band. It's just a common courtesy. So wear all black and don't cause a scene. Just dart in, take your photos, crouch down. If you're in a position that you have to stand up on a barrier or something, make sure you apologize to the fans for the few seconds that you're going to be there. There's nothing worse when you are at a really quiet gig in a really small venue and there's a couple of photographers there and the song gets really gorgeous and quiet and the crowd are really respectful and all you hear is beep, 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 and that beep is the photographer beside you getting autofocus. Turn it off. It doesn't have to be on, you don't need it. Gigs are always going to be low light conditions. It's always going to be hard to autofocus. Switch to manual focus. Save everyone the hassle and all the spoil shots in the world. Just turn off the beeps, turn off the lights. Photographer's pits are tiny spaces, and when you're in a bigger photographer's pit for a music festival or a massive tour, there's usually more photographers in there, so we don't have a lot of room to move around. The worst thing you can do is have a massive backpack on. It's going to get in everybody's way and it's going to cause a lot of frustration. So what I'd suggest doing is putting it away somewhere where no one's going to trip over it. And then if you do need to change your lenses, why not just have them in a little pouch on your belt? What I'll say though is never leave them on stage. Not only will your lens block another photographer's wide shot, it's also very tempting for the lead singer to kick it off the stage and you're down a lens. Something which annoys me the most in a photographer's pit is when you see a photographer who may have only brought one lens and it happens to be a fisheye or a wide angle, and that means they have to go super close to the lead singer to get a decent shot. Not only are they only getting one shot, but they're blocking everybody else's shots. So do everyone a favor when you're in the pit. Be considerate of the other photographers and the other shots. Go in, by all means, get your shots, get what you need, but then step back. Shoot it from different angles, let other people get in and shoot what they need to shoot as well. Well, that's all I have time for in this episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to brush up on your own photography skills, then check out the Adorama Learning Centre. If you want to see more videos, then subscribe to the Adorama YouTube channel. Or if you have any tips for the photographer's pit yourself, then please leave me a comment in the section below. Thanks, and I'll see you again soon.